How's it hanging? Hope you're all having a wonderful day, and we return to some Outer Worlds. And we need to do Felix's mission because we just finished the Vicar's mission. Does Vicar have anything to say about it? Hopefully, we'll find out.
Complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral.
We want to get
sure you know
the companion mission, start getting them done.
Something vexing you, Captain?
During the experiment of the hermits, you seemed somewhat at odds with your mother.
I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But before they died, they accused me of thoughtlessly abandoning them. I couldn't understand it. I was only trying to make them proud by becoming a better vessel for the plan, to feel the joy they felt.
And we also got that Hunter's one to go back to
was willing to risk everything
Monarch.
just to prove to them that they were wrong. I was lost, misguided.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves.
This isn't simpler with your eyes closed. It takes courage to open them.
It looks like you learned something in there as well.
Nope, I already knew that. I was just enjoying myself.
Of course you were.
We should go. Bye, insane hermit in your drug house. And we haven't seemed to be able to find Harlow's place for Felix. I think we've searched everywhere except for up where those bandits were at the back. So we'll go up and check over there again. Because obviously we checked everywhere the first time we came here, but we didn't have the mission, so we did a full run round of the planet. So we go to the landing pad. We'll check the place behind, and if he's not there, then we'll just head off and do the other woman's. But maybe we have to leave and come back. Okie dokie. Oh, no. I didn't think it was already down. I see, yeah, these are back. I didn't mean to heal. Wrong button. You go, Felix.
Everyone all right?
Okay. No, that's good. Pick up colourful light. Oh yeah, I'd have them. That's right as well. We've also got the sublight thing to hand in.
Heads up, boss! Kill!
Yeah, there's a way behind. So we never probably checked up here then. There's something important should be around here. But there's not. Okay. See what's down this back ramp. Nothing. Okie dokie. Come on, hit the... Sometimes this game is annoying when it doesn't go to the fast travel point. It always moves towards the closest icon. For there, it was the mission. Which is annoying because I want to just fast travel straight into my ship. So we can go to the Monarch and do Nagoya's. The last one we want to go do is Provades, because that involves us going to Byzantium. Colourful lights come in here. Nice. Not in my room, so they're awful. Better if everything just decorates my place. Oh, she can have the Maxwell on. Okie dokie. First thing we do. So it is a different base on that. Okie dokie. What we want to do first is we'll get hers done. Land in Stellar Bay.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
All the way down there. Okie dokie. We go there. We don't need the vicar, but we need her. Because if we get hers done, then we don't need her on our party ever again. The only one we haven't seemed to have got a mission for yet is the Doctor one. And the robot, but I'm assuming the robot doesn't have any missions.
Solid kill, bud. But that. To shreds, you say?
Okie dokie. I do like that the people return. Where was the part for? Ah, there you go. So we always have a chance for loot. That way. Here we go.
Whew. Here we go.
Okay, Mantisaur Hive. Let's do this. Always taking everything, you know? I'm expecting there to be a lot. See the Mantisaurs in the middle. Grab everything we can. Not enough hacking. Oh, wait. We've got our helmet to increase our hacking. Not as cool as a top hat, but you know.
Got some nimble fingers, Captain.
What was that other helmet we got? Nah, not that great. Okie dokie. To the hives, the remains of her friends. And we still do that bit there last. Because I have an awful feeling that once we go there, something big's gonna come. There you go, we found the remains of her friends. Okay, this is a back way. Hi, Gooder. Hope you're having a good day. Okie dokie, we'll carry on grabbing the loot. Right, we'll keep our lockpick and helmet on.
You make it look so easy.
Okie dokie. Place the glands on the floor and this should summon.
Well, this is
Queen.
the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur. Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coffee.
I mean, it's great that we're having this little conversation while we know these glands and stuff that we put down should be summoning, like, a huge queen.
Somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations.
I mean, you always have time for a conversation, you know?
We hauled in steel. Hired sublight folk to help.
We still need to go back to Groundbreaker to speak to, sublight thing. We'll do Felix's mission first. Then we'll go hand in the sublight thing.
For a while, scraping together what
And then all that's left is to head to Byzantium.
Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first. But for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable. Believe me, I had my complaints. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and...
My assumption is, the reason why they chose the names in that order is because they're the better people, you know? And she's the worst.
Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in
She's my least favorite companion.
We managed to belong.
Incoming!
Right, it's over this way, eh? Oh. It's a swarm.
Covering you! I don't shine!
That's it, Felix. Drop kick that queen. Nice.
We all in one piece?
Is that... That was exactly what we've already got on for Felix. Okie dokie. Don't need that. Or that.
wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but
Oh, this
at
is
least
hers
we're all
done now.
here. This bringing them together,
Yes, nice.
burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
You're welcome.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
Very demanding, isn't she? Of course. Although I think you should hold on to the medallions.
What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain.
They help remind you of both good and bad times. Not just bad. I'd like to remember once in a while, even if it hurts.
Huh. That ain't a bad point. All right, Captain. Thanks.
I should put little mementos for people. Okie dokie. Nice, that's hers done. We can't fast travel from in here. They haven't been up here, so... Here we have. So that's just the way in. Okie dokie. Let me head back to the ship. We can dump stuff back into our containers. And then we've got Felix's mission next. Okie dokie. So we'll stop that. We'll drop this stuff into the box. Need to put our helmet back on. And dump all this in. Oh, no, no, not me heels. Nice. Helmet back on. So we're more persuasive. Okay, we need Felix. We can now bring Bavardi back. It feels like this part might be a long one due to the fact that it's the first part for Felix because he never asked for a companion mission before. That seems like it's good. So I'll have that. We'll sell our junk.
Clyde's got himself a cozy little outfit, huh?
You sure you want to go in there, Felix? You know you don't gotta.
Okie dokie. We got our top hat on, so we should be fine.
Hey, you. Looking for something? Where do you think you're going?
No, we're Felix.
Yeah. The captain said we might be getting a new recruit. That you, then?
Sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions, but yeah, I'm Felix.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh? All right, go on through.
Okie dokie.
Got my sights on you.
The outlaws. Hopefully we won't... Oh, no, this is the side of the building. Hopefully we won't accidentally steal. Is it stealing from them or... That's not stealing, so I'm having it. Oh, that's stealing. Boo. There goes our habit of taking everything. Not a crime to pick a lock. It's only a crime if I took the stuff. The vending machine. Always buying everything. Well, at least that stuff, you know. That's not stealing, so I'm having electronic scrap parts. What's here? Bathroom. Nope. The terminal. Let's have a read of their logs.
Been ages since you guys have called. No freighters, no job, no
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk to him now. We're not gonna carry on walking to see if we can steal stuff. No.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see or a you've aged, old man?
Now this is awkward.
So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good.
Yeah, we just kept him on our ship. We've only took him out. Literally to find you.
He's been watching out for us just as much as we've been watching out for him.
Don't like Bavardi.
Felix is family, mister.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Tell me why we're here.
I'm working on something. Something big.
It was direct and straight to the point.
Something which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy. That one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking.
Then we're happy with him just sitting on the ship doing nothing.
But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
You want to put him through a test? Allow me to enlighten you. Felix is loyal to me.
I understand that Felix is part of your crew, at least for now. If the thought of losing him troubles you, then understand that you're helping him solve a problem for an old friend. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
What did he do to deserve to die?
Out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
What do you think, Felix?
Clyde offered me a hand when nobody else would. I'd say I owe him a good turn.
There you have it, Captain. A favor for an old friend.
Hi, Cosmo. Hope you're having a good day. Up early? Now, sometimes we do an early, sometimes we do an early Saturday stream. And also, we want to get a bit more of the Outer Worlds done, due to the fact that yesterday the whole stream was dedicated to our members only stream, which was the full playthrough of Deadpool. Right, we'll take care of it.
We get rid of this traitor for you and I'm in? I mean, assuming I want it.
We're building a new world together, Felix.
Deadpool is a game that is twice been removed. You can't get it on digital market, so if you wanted to buy it, let's say on your PlayStation or on whatchamacallit, on Steam or on Xbox, you were unable to buy it. If you already have it, you're okay. But they removed it due to licensing issues. How well do you know Felix?
Well enough. It's been a few years, but I still remember a thing or two. You had it.
Here's one of that, so you can stream whenever you want. That we do. That we do, Cosmo.
What do you mean had? And for the record, you never could admit when
We do 3 streams a day, except one Saturday.
What I had to deal with?
Where sometimes we do 1, sometimes we do 2. The streams we do, we have obviously at the minute we've got the Groundbreaker, we got our Final Fantasy ones. Normally we do Final Fantasy first, Groundbreaker, Final Fantasy first, then Outer Worlds, and then we have a members stream after that.
Let's hear it. I was working on this plan for years.
There's normally all at the same time period, so normally during the week it's 5:30
life laboring on the Groundbreaker. When the opportunity
Greenwich Mean Time,
I did what I had
and then after that is when the other ones follow literally straight after.
I had some ugly business in Scylla. If I told you, I would have implicated you.
More elaborate on that.
Hephaestus controlled mining operations all over Scylla. Most of these operations,
But we wanted to play through the Outer Worlds because we've not played this game, and
mostly abandoned anyway. This one was
we saw a trailer of the Outer Worlds 2, which looked really good.
I seized control in a matter of minutes.
Now this is actually a really good game. A lot of good story and stuff like that.
A revolution is the work of a lifetime.
And what you do seems to shape how people react, and there's like a reputation system.
Everything you see around.
We're currently going through our companions and helping them with their quests.
A base of operations, loyal soldiers, freedom from the board's oversight.
What makes you think you're free?
The skies around Scylla are curiously absent of patrol ships. It's almost as if the board's sphere of influence is shrinking. Besides, our facility is well armed and located on defensible terrain. If the board tries to lay siege to us, we'll make them pay. Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, next year, a generation from now, eventually...
I wonder if we're going to end up with a option. Because there's an option right at the beginning of the game thing, but you can still do it now, where you can... The scientists that helped you, you can literally turn them in. So I wonder if we're going to have an option where we could turn him in.
The purest act of rebellion is to live.
If it's worth a lot of money, we'll might do it, you know.
Of any masters. One day, when the board is
not the scientists are helping us, because, you know, he's with us.
Claim a piece of this system for ourselves. Until then, we bide our time. Something on your mind?
Okay, we've asked him everything. Can we teleport from inside here? Yes, nice. Come on, there you go. So we have to go to Groundbreaker, which is good because we've got another mission to hand in there.
Not today, Sam. I am not in the mood for a deep clean.
Look at Sam, giving her a good dusting.
Some culprit who shall not be named.
Okay, groundbreaker.
Destination reached. The groundbreaker. Stay safe out there.
Yeah, we'll stick with Pravati and Felix because we're doing Felix's mission. Pravati seems like it's the longest mission because we have to go to the next planet, Byzantium. And yet, we still haven't had anything yet from the Doctor Woman. Normally, if they have a mission to start, what it looks like is they stand at the door.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh?
Buy the medicine. Heavy ammo. That and that. So any junk we've got. Okie dokie. She in the bar? I think she's in the bar. She's at the back.
You mind trying to have a moment here?
I'm looking for your husband. Looking for a guy by the name of Task. Are you Rosanna Task?
Yeah, I was called that once upon a day. You need something?
I'm looking for your husband.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms.
Okay, but you know where he is.
And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Dang it. Let's show her the emblem.
That's Harlow's mark, no mistake. Guess he's not letting this one go. I don't want any manner of harm befalling Rufus. Not on my account.
Let us persuade you we got a brilliant top hat. I'm not going to lay a finger on him. Yeah, we're good at lying.
We're not? Oh, right, yeah. We're non-violent sorts. Real diplomatic.
Yeah. Yeah, Felix.
All right, you made your point.
Almost gave it away, you know.
Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale.
Okay.
Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
Got a few more questions.
Please, just make it quick.
There, you split up?
That's right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing how he's technically an outlaw, I wouldn't renew even if I wanted to.
How did you know about Harlow?
Precious little. He and Rufus worked together on the Groundbreaker some years back.
We still need to find out if Harlow's on the level as well.
Years later, Rufus
Because
left a message
if he's
for a
not, we'll
friend,
dub him into
something
the
about
board
starting a revolution, something
and
about
then
getting rich.
get the money, you know?
Landed his work and ran off that very day.
Even if he is Felix's friend. Sounds familiar? Felix?
He must have been recruiting. Gathering up his band of revolutionaries.
Word of advice?
Hi, Robert. Hope you're having a good day.
On about a revolution, just wants to sell you something. I don't know Harlow. Never so much as bandied a word with the fellow. You're better off having this discussion with Rufus.
Okie dokie. Harlow tells me Dras betrayed him. Do you know anything about that?
Only that Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why.
Okie dokie.
He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye. In that order.
Yeah. Nice that you're having a good day. Yeah, we're having a good day. Early morning, you know. Coffee and gaming. Can't beat it. Well, we had our coffee. We're now on pop and water. I don't normally drink coffee. Because I was up early, did a really early morning run. When I got in, I was tired. I was like, oh, finally need a coffee. Didn't tell you anything about Harlow.
No, and he was particular about that. Said I was better off not getting entangled in his mess. Little late for that, says I.
That's all I wanted to know.
Appreciate it. No offense meant. Just been a long day is all.
Okie dokie. So we know where he is. He's now in Emerald Vale. So we can go hand this in because this is here. I think this is here. Yes, this is here. This game is called The Outer Worlds. So we decided to play the first one because there was a trailer at the Summer Games Fest. I'm not sure if it was for the Summer Games Fest or for the Xbox Showcase, but there's a trailer of the second game, Outer Worlds 2, and that looked really fun. So I was like, okay then, we'll check out the first one. And it's actually quite good. It's quite a bit story driven. You've got like a faction system where you can affect your reputation with people, good and bad. We're currently doing companion quests. It feels a little bit rough around the edges, but it's quite charming. Okay, we had done her mission.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we
Nice.
get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Well, look how high our persuasion is. You're the only one who enjoys the finer things.
You know what? Fuck it. Enjoy yourself. I invest in the happiness of my workers, and you deserve a bigger cut.
I'm a highly... We've got a top hat on. We are mega persuasive.
But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
In case you were curious, no one followed me.
No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook.
They have to help her people out, you know?
Always play nice with others. But it sounds like she and Clive reached some kind of understanding.
Death Stranding.
Hey,
the
when you were
Kojima
at the
game.
slaughterhouse,
Yeah.
those swine didn't give you any strange
So
looks,
I've
did
seen the first one, obviously seen a bit about the second one. It seems like it's a game that's like it looks good, highly story based, but I've never played them.
Like they were hanging on to your every word, scheming. And when you turned around, maybe they just oinked like innocent little idiots. You talk that way to your last boss?
Yep.
Consider yourself on notice.
Oh.
That attitude has no place in a legitimate business like mine. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know?
You doing okay, little...
I've got a lot on my mind, but it's nothing that concerns you. At least, not yet.
Okay.
I have another job lined
Oh,
up.
got another job from her.
You're still interested in work? You're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
How big we talking? Not like groundbreaker big, right?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
How did it become? Sounds risky. Do you have a bite? Just point me in the right direction.
Here,
We're not going to
this
back chatter.
override bypass should get you into the station systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
Understood.
I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in. But right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful.
Can
Someone
trust
might
us.
try and
I think
use
we're
you
revered.
against me.
So we've got another mission for her. We want to do this one first, though. Oh, we should be able to... Yeah, just fast travel out. So we'll do Felix's. So Emerald Vale is where we go to next. Like, focus on trying to get his done. Ah, the station's there. Owned by the board. Ooh. Okay. So if we get Felix's done, we'll then go and get that faction one done. What is that faction thing with her app? See, we're revered. How can she say this isn't... The thing is, that's probably going to negatively affect us with the board. It's okay. It's okay. We're increasing both roughly at the same time. Whereabouts is... all the way up there. We'll start from here. Felix and Bavadi, yep. And then we'll head out and up. I think as we're going through and getting revered with everybody, seems like we're level, like, being hated and revered and liked by the board at the same rate, you know? Now, this was a town that had deserters. We betrayed the deserters because we wanted the part that they had. And they weren't happy, but we convinced the guy in the other town to leave the town so the deserters could go back there. And now they're prosperous. And that's what gave us a bit of bad rep with the board. But...
Something there. Here they come.
Oh.
There's one. That's the last of them.
Okie dokie.
Nice.
There's just low-end stuff. Because this is the first area. But obviously we're back here. It's Felix's quest. So my assumption is... Aha. That...
Don't mess with us.
And my assumption is that the things around there are going to be harder. Get a little jog on. Yeah, I'm liking having the sniper rifle. See, I love the assault rifle we had because it was cutting things down, but it was going through our ammo quite a bit. This seems a lot better. Okay, they're not hostile. Definitely, yep, we've got a top hat on.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me.
That's right, he said you betrayed him.
Yeah, of course he did. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying.
Why did you betray him?
How do I know that I can trust you?
We've got a top hat on. You have to trust... It's the law. You trust anyone in a top hat. It's the law, guys. What's the worst that could happen? Harlan sent a stranger with a gun after you.
Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All the
Do you have proof?
It's a lie.
Because at the minute, he's saying one thing and he's saying the same, but about the other one.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A 2-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes.
Ask me to take your word. Show me evidence. Yeah.
Yeah.
You never take anyone's word. You want
There's
evidence.
always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task.
If you got proof, let's see it.
I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility
Okay, so we
corridor.
go back to his
I stashed
base,
my
Harlow's,
evidence in that vent.
and there's a vent. We go there to find evidence. What was he doing for the board?
Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing
Anyone against the board.
wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse.
Why would the board buy off Harlow?
Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy. And that includes loyalty.
Okie dokie.
Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless.
Rick charismatic.
With
Don't tell you we've got a top hat
the
on.
board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me.
Alright, I've heard enough.
Take it you've made up your mind.
I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna ask for your ring.
You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Take care. Okie dokie. So he said... Now, we haven't killed him, which is fine. Harlow may or may not know, because there might be a traitor here. But we've done it before, where we got a person's lighter on Groundbreaker, and we convinced the other person that we took care of them. Because fighting's just a last resort, you know? We're doing everything with our words. Did I tell you we got a top hat? So one or two things. If we land, there could be a firefight, if they know. If they don't know, then we can get into his base and we're looking for evidence. Now what, do we confront Harlow? If we confront him and have to kill him, then we'll have to fight our way out. Or maybe we convince these men to turn against him. And Felix will probably feel bad because he sent us here to help the guy. See, this guy from the front's gone now. Oh, there he is, at the door. Okay, the evidence is there. Down that corridor. Aha. This receives detailed payment made to Harlow on behalf of the board for freelancer services, including the names of several freighters targeted by Harlow's crew. The manifest some value of all cargo delivered. Oh, okie dokie. And now we return to Harlow. Now we do a cheeky little save.
What's the word?
Had a lot to say about you, Harlow.
Not surprised. Trask was a dead man trying to negotiate with his own executioner. He'd say anything to preserve his life.
That's told me you've been working with the board.
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand?
Yes.
Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for.
When we met, you told me Trask was an informant for the board. You were lying.
You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face.
Got a lot of nerve arguing with me to my face. Don't argue with you. Trask was right. You deserve to die. Come on, Harlow. Why would Trask rat you out to your own employers?
How should I know? What the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor. I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Oh. Felix, drop kick him.
That's what you get!
Friday, hammer time. I'm happy to steal now. He started it, guys. Everything's mine.
That's the last of them.
Nice. Well done, guys. If we didn't steal, everything would go to waste, you know? There's still the ones outside that we'll have to probably kill. They might not know what's happened in here. Okie dokie. Nice. Oh, we leveled up. Need to be more persuasive. Right, gear on our persuasion. What's on there? With Felix and Bafardi puts up persuasion 200 and not. Okay, inventory. I can scrap. My assumption is this whole last row here is probably the best. Because it's all highlighted, you know? Probably the unique abilities. Okie dokie.
Huh?
Nice one.
Looks like we're...
Here we go.
Everyone all right?
I mean, they didn't have to attack us, you know? They could have just let us go. At least the robots aren't attacking. Oh, is he somewhere over here? Here you go. Okie dokie. Quickly pop back inside. Because we can sell our junk. Then we go back to the ship. Speak to Felix. And jobs are good. Alright, was that good for lockpicking? No, no, no. Because we'll have the vicar back on our party. And lockpicking should be fine with the vicar. Our persuasion will go down a little bit.
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
Never really know what's going inside someone's skull.
No. I guess you really don't. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
Lesson here is to not look up to anyone. I can understand why you're upset. You feel like he betrayed you.
Yeah, he did. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna get over that.
It'll pass, give it time. Get drunk for a start. Cry me a river, Felix. Your childhood friend let you down. Move on. No. Give it time.
I hope so.
Remember, we got a top hat on. We have to be persuasive.
You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. I don't know what I believe anymore. Maybe it's better that way. Thanks for your time, boss.
Yes. Mission's complete. Our class is Bosch. Nice. Can't do that one yet. Well, we can. But we want to do that one first. Okie dokie. Okay, all that done. Okay. So now we do this.
We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
So we don't need Felix anymore. And we can go back to the main 2 companions.
It's quiet as the grave in here. We should get the power generator going again. Might cheer up the place.
Okay, it's classed as a restricted area. But the barrier's down. One case of UTL mines. Okay. Everything looks like it's destroyed. Here we have a underpassage.
Quietly now.
There's a mine.
Captain, a word of caution.
There's robots still around in there. We'll have to more mines. Door bar from the other side, seal from the other side. Okie dokie. First thing, check under here. Whoop. What? Aha. Nice. Got a gun. Safe. Break into it. That card might help us go in and out of restricted areas when we like power up. That's sealed. So it looks like the power's off. So more than likely we're going to power up. The robots are going to come back to life. But because we've got a card, we'll have that little bit where they won't recognize that we're not a worker here. Okie dokie. Done that, let's check this way. Which is... a down. Hey, you'll have to speak in English or the mods will end up just banning you. Just so you know. Okie dokie. That's all locked. And this is locked, so this is probably a way we have to go after we get the power back on. Right, here. Boxes over there, saw the blue lights. It's another identity card. Nice. We've got a blank card. We've got an identity card. So that should really help us when we get the power back on. Because it feels like as soon as we get the power back on, robots are going to come alive. As long as they think we work on this ship, we should be fine for a little bit. Okie dokie. See, status report. Repair the toilet. #1 priority, guys.
Oh, I see you have activated your holographic shroud, Captain. Excellent. Becoming indistinguishable from an authentic UDL trooper will prove advantageous to your current situation.
What's going on, Ada?
A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station.
So the board is turning up.
The station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. Wait, who are you? No one told me we had security forces deployed on the station already.
My team has already handled the issue, soldier. Your squad can depart. The persuasive guys, we've got a top hat.
Roger that. Just as a precaution, I'm sure you won't mind if we turn on the station's security systems. Can't be too careful. We'd hate to leave this location undefended after a close call with outlaws.
I already reactivated the mechs. Your readout must be on delay.
That should have been fixed by now. As you say, we'll just head out then. Safe travel, soldier.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear
Highly
to be
persuasive.
departing into space.
Dad used to say words have power. You proved them true.
Go out to reset the... Okie dokie. That's in here. That thing goes down very quickly.
Keep a sharp eye out, Captain. One wrong step can incapacitate or kill.
Control helmet. We got screw. Disengage. Checkpoints. I don't know if we're supposed to... We're going to leave him disengaged. Nice. Just in there we need to go. Let's see what we've got around here. People's quarters, so we can steal. Because no one's alive. So they won't mind. Okey-dokey. There's a person in cryo. We want beeline straight for here. Security routine. Okay, hang on. Yeah, so we'll modify, insert the cartridge. Outbound comms. Okay.
Sublight will be well pleased that you've claimed the station for them. Myself, I'll be fine leaving this place.
Roof safe.
Sounds awfully familiar. That was the scientist from Cascadia, right?
This is going to be the hardest part. Getting... Nice. Don't think the thing fully knew us, and then we managed to get out and reset our shroud. And then we mosey on back. Nice, we did that all stealthily, guys. First time we've ever done stealth properly in a game. Nice. So go back, we'll hand that in. She'll like us even more. We'll try getting more money, because obviously we've got a top hat on.
So then I told him, oh. The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
You know what? We also need to repair. We always seem to forget about doing that and everything gets a bit low. Yeah, so we'll go. Hand that in. For those wondering what game this game is called The Outer Worlds. There's a second one coming out this year. If you haven't seen the trailer for the second one, I think it was during the Summer Games Fest. You could probably see it on, I think it was the Xbox showcase. And it looked really good. This game, enjoying the stories, enjoying the dialogue options and all that. And playing the game that way. Because I do enjoy playing without the need for fighting, you know? In games that have like a faction system. But there's still parts of this game that's a bit rough around the edges. But overall, it's a fun experience so far that we're having. Okie dokie. Could be teleported out from the top, so the lift wasn't down.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
The base has scientists in suspended tanks. Some might still be alive.
I heard about that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with human salvage, I'm leaving the researchers in hibernation. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station?
Yes. I couldn't... yeah.
I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage.
You want to know who was following them?
You might have figured that out already.
Rare gas. A lab that tested on people. Couldn't be a coincidence.
You have an eye for patterns. Good. We need more contractors like you. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know.
The truth about the human tailbone.
I'm thinking more along the lines of the sapient species paradox.
Oh.
Ask yourself why
It's not about the coccyx, guys.
was studying that
Why is it never about that?
Secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters. Wrong. I think it's about intelligent life discovering us.
Okay.
Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
Aliens?
Hear me out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it.
I don't.
Need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
Captain, in my humble assessment, Ms. Hagen is insane.
Don't say it in front of her.
This doesn't feel at all right.
The crew is skeptical. That's good.
Well, what's the
I don't
figure
want you
like?
walking
It's
through the
literally
unknown
right in front of her going,
holds on.
I think she's insane.
I
Dude.
assume you have questions.
A few.
If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside.
When you say aliens, what are we talking about?
Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch.
I haven't seen any evidence of aliens.
No kidding. That's how they want it. When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there
We
was
believe in
only
evidence.
one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep.
How do you know? I'm not. No, don't say that. What needs to be done?
Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species, and I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
Why do they need to die?
She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness. Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084.
I think she's insane, but you know, she's okay.
It's cute that you'd think that about me. I just want to add savior of humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage.
Now, where does she fit in?
We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks. How much proof do you need? Wake up, Captain. An invasion needs collaborators working from the shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep.
I'll take the job.
This key card will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate.
Byzantium. So
Don't
everything's
ask how I
want to
guessed.
send us to Byzantium. That's okay
You
then.
might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
Okie dokie. We will travel back to the ship. As we're traveling back, that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is where tonight's stream shall end. Oh, we got all our companions' missions done by Bavardi, which takes us to Byzantium. We got another mission to commandeer a station from the Sublights, and we did it for them. Now she's saying there's an alien conspiracy, and we took a job to go talk to a scientist for Byzantium. So our next Outer World stream, we'll head to Byzantium and see what the crack is. I say thanks for coming along and keep me coming today. Robert D and Cosmo, as well as anyone who hasn't participated in chat who just came to vibe out, thank you as well. Because the content we create on this channel is only made possible thanks to you watching along at home, so it's very much appreciated. So thank you for your time. Well, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, and stay safe.